The next thing we want to do is enter the broadcast studio and get everything set up for the show and get our guests or our other devices into the broadcast and then go live. So I'm going to click Enter Studio. You'll get a little pro tip, like lighting helps. And here I am, almost into the broadcast studio. I can check to make sure that my mic is working and that my webcam is working. If they aren't the correct ones, you can click on Cam, Mic, and select from the drop-down menus the correct items, camera, and then also microphone, the same thing. And then once you're happy with that, you can exit out of there, and you can then enter the studio. Now you can see I'm not actually all the way in the studio yet again. I am in the background, so if I mouse over myself at the bottom, I could click on Add to Stream, and there I am inside the stream. You may also have noticed that I have sent the invitation to another device, so my minion can join us from my iPhone. So I just mouse over their image as well, and then I click Add to Stream, and now we're both here. Now, we can also have these square boxes, or we can choose from the options at the bottom of the broadcast studio where we have the two of us side by side in wider shots, and we can also change the background. We'll get into that a little bit later, but I click on the next option, and then you can have one of us bigger and the other one of us smaller. And on the fly, if all of a sudden my minion from Paris is talking, I can drag and drop them to the larger square so that they have the focus and that I am less of the focus, that type of thing. If I want, I can also share an item, like a PowerPoint, for example. So I click on Share, Share Screen, click Share Screen again, and then I pick my item off the long list. Then I click Allow. It'll appear on the main screen, but also as a bottom box, so I can remove it momentarily, have us discuss something, and then bring it back in. I can also click the last option at the bottom of the main screen so that it becomes the entire screen. Now, over here on the right-hand side, there are some options. Under Comments, once people are talking in the chat, they will appear here, and you can post your own comments back into the chat on YouTube right from the StreamYard screen. And also, if there's a great comment that shows up, you can mouse over that comment and press Show, and it will appear on the bottom of the broadcast. To get rid of it, mouse over it again, click Hide. It'll probably look a little bit better if I don't have this overlay on top. So if I go to Brand, then I can turn off the overlay or turn it back on. With a paid account, you can create your own. You can also change the brand color. So basically it's the color of the squares where the names are appearing. So if you want it to be green instead, maybe a little bit darker, you can do that. You can also load up video clips and play them right from the brand as well. And you can upload your own background so that it's not just a big black box, if you like. Under Banners, you can load comments that you would like to appear, just like the chat comments, and then mouse over the one you want to show up on the screen, press Show, and it will show up at the bottom using the brand colors that you've selected. And when you want them to disappear, mouse over that same banner and click Hide. There's also a private chat, and this is where you and your co-hosts or guests can send messages to each other that the audience won't see. All right, once everything's set up and you're all good to go, you just have to press Go Live, and then press Go Live again. And the show is now broadcasting, in this case, to YouTube. Once the show is over, press End Broadcast, and then press End Broadcast again. Let StreamYard know that it was a good show. Give them some feedback if you like. And the show is now archived on YouTube for people to see it if they didn't get a chance to watch while it was live.